Men's singles, please change over. Thank you. Could I please get all the players for the Indigenous Challenge into the area with tables 7 and 8, please? Good afternoon and welcome everyone to the second Indigenous April Challenge. This year being played in Darwin, and I'll just go through the two teams for you. Representing the Indigenous All-Stars team this year, we have Gwen Anderson from the NT, Lisa Sarajima from the NT, Kez Hextall from Queensland, Rochelle Hextall from Queensland, Sue Coulthard, South Australia, Bruce Lockley from Tasmania, Carl Borsey for NT, Calvin Chong NT, Damien Elmy NT, Pat Broderick, Queensland, Robbie Savage NT, and Brian Green from New South Wales. And for the first time this year, we're also having one junior player in each team. So for the Indigenous team, we have Justin Gordon from the NT. Justine, sorry. So yes, congratulations to all the people who have been playing for the Indigenous team, and this year they're playing an NT Challenge team, and that team is made up of Melanie Sanders, Christina Saramento, Kim Vernon, Cassie Starrick, Sonny Ferguson, Jerry Shadforth, Nick Fuller, Josh Mills, Ken Koenig, John Hilton, Ricky Perkins, and the junior representing the NT Challenge team, Aidan Hodgson. So congratulations to all the players, and Noel Gardner as well. Yeah, for the. I'd now like to ask Bo Dela Cruz to come forward and say a few words and then to break the balls for us. Yeah, you can break up the balls.
Firstly, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land, the Larrakia people, and to our elders, past and present. I'm a bit busted up at the moment, I've just finished AFL, so I'd like to congratulate all the players for being selected in both teams. I'm a very proud Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander woman, but I'm also a very proud Territorian. So, I'm quite torn between who I'm going to barrack for, but good luck to both teams. Yes, this is my son Kobe. I've had the privilege of representing Australia in two sports in the Aboriginal Australian Indigenous All-Stars at Rugby League. So I do know how proud you guys must be right now, but I also know how many times that I've represented the territory in a number of sports. So, like I said, I'm a very proud Territorian. My family hail from North Queensland, but, this is where my heart lies. So, good luck to everyone today, and, may the best team win. Thank you.
Thank you, Bo. And Benny's got a cube there for you. Thank you very much, Bo. And all the best to both teams, and let's get underway. So, thank you very much, and all the best. Oh, sorry. No, you. Oh. And Bethany, Jiho. Yep, did you want to say a few words? Or, just go ahead.
Here we are. Good, mate. How are you, Brent? We've never actually commentated on here. This is our first time. My name's Michael Massal and this is Brent Hampton. We're from the ACT team. I'm just saying a few words on these singles matches, some quality games here, Brent.
Yeah, definitely first time on the mic for both of us, so should be fun.
Yeah.
Should be some...
So what are your predictions in these 4 games that we see here, Brent?
We got Rusty up against Gus. Again, 2 quality players. Rusty's done it all before. Could just be the break at the end of the day. Gussie's playing some good stick over the last few days, so
yeah.
He's looking...
We don't get to see these players very often, but you know, we've definitely heard about Gus and the quality that he has.
Gussie takes the first one.
And we all know Rusty, obviously, you know, multiple Australian champions, so that'll certainly be a good match.
Another cracking match, Curdy Dunham up against Chopper.
Yeah, well, I played Chopper yesterday in the 32, and mate, he's a quality outfit. 3 master breaks in 3 frames against me, so I certainly felt the rough. Yeah,
he's playing really well.
But you know, Kurt, defending Australian champion, and obviously a very talented player, so yeah, that should be a good match.
Quite a good shot there.
And then you have Justin and Brent, teammates, New South Wales teammates over there. Obviously Justin had a hard slog against Donny yesterday. Donny's had him all tied up at 5-3, wasn't it?
Sorry, what was that?
Donny had him tied up at 5-3.
Yeah, he had him. Pretty good spot. Justin's shown his class there.
Yeah.
To get it back to 5s and
like all champions, mate. They find the frames when they need to.
Breaking clear at 5s was big out.
And then a bit of battle of the young guns, Nick Young and Luke Anglesey, Angles as they call him. And mate, I've never seen Nick Young play before, but I'm telling you what, the guy's an absolute talent.
For sure, man. Definitely one of my favourite matchups of this round.
Yeah, really exciting young player to watch. And I mean, you know, obviously Victoria have a lot of depth over there, and just another sort of, you know, fine young player coming for the system over there.
I think he's first year of nationals, and he's sitting about 60 at the moment.
It's incredible, absolutely incredible.
Hitting them well.
So we're on the main table here, which is Rusty and Gus.
Rusty looking through the out here.
Rusty off the break, isn't it?
Play this one down to the corner, perhaps, and hold for the red display,
That's right.
The black spot.
So nail that one in the corner.
Yeah, no, I think
the only tricky
one
ball there is the
yellow.
one close to the yellow over there. That's probably his problem ball.
You might screw into it here just to develop that red a little bit. He's got the one to the centre.
Yep. That's it.
Perfect.
Well.
A good little angle there.
I expect Rusty to run out from here, no problem at all. Stun, nice little stun here. I know, follow from it.
Looks a freak.
Well, he's have a run that a bit, but it should be no problem for him. Play like Rusty.
He doesn't like it. Another good match we've got to mention, Justin and Reedy. Reedy's hitting them real well. He did over...
oh, it just climbed in there.
Shot there. He did over Stevens yesterday, 5-1, played well, I think.
Yeah, well, Brett's made the semi-finals, I think, in these tournaments before, so...
Teammates.
No stranger to the later stages of these tournaments.
For sure. Curdy here on the yellows.
It's got a bit of a problem there, right? One of those... That ball near the black.
Too push. I don't know what he's going for here.
Oh, that's a great effort. Just a little bit short. Probably just needed a fraction harder than that. Bit of trouble
trying to
here.
explode through the middle of them, I guess.
Yeah.
Just hit it very cute. What's he do here? Just roll up onto it, leave that cluster together. I don't know.
Problem is that all the balls are on, so I think he's just going to have a genuine crack and try to develop something, try to force something.
He could have hung that one there. You still got. He's only got that one tough ball down the bottom.
Yeah, no point. Just got to go for it, really.
I reckon he's going to roll up on this.
Yeah.
No, he's played that well. It's pretty good
It's not
considering.
too bad. He's killed that one on the
happy
rail.
with that, considering.
But obviously multiple snooker opportunities here. And if Chopper plays like he did yesterday, I imagine that Chopper should go away with this one.
Yeah, well, he was potting really well yesterday. So.
But obviously coming up against Australian champion, there'll be a little bit of nerves there, I imagine.
For sure. a good look at him here, see how he's potting.
Yeah,
Good shot.
very nice. Steady
He's
queuing action,
almost-
isn't he?
He's
Chopper.
almost got a... I reckon
Very
you
smooth.
could play this one and develop off the rail. It's
Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he's
to
gonna.
him. I wouldn't have a clue.
There's a little bit of work to do in this out. Yeah, I don't know about that shot.
He's left himself.
I think he's left
no
himself
angle
no
there.
angle.
He's
Yeah.
gonna have to force this. Probably wanted to come a bit further, play a bit more of a natural angle to get down the table. If not,
Problem
roll
is
into
going
the
for that
red.
rail shot now, Brent, and missing it. Leave Kurt. I'm not sure if that's actually cutting to the centre. Doesn't look like it from
Right,
here.
you can't take that left rail ball on.
But obviously the double is very much on.
There's a few ways you can attack it. See,
Oh yeah, that's not a bad option.
I'm not sure. He's still leaving his.
Should be able to get reasonable position. Run this down. Run the right one down the rail.
You got to play it confidently.
Yeah.
Just
It's
gotta put-
not the easiest of outs.
I don't know if that
This
yellow
will
goes.
be a test.
He's going to go for it.
This is the money ball, isn't it?
I think that yellow goes to the centre, so he's got to play this well. He's possibly going to land on the other side of the red then, because
It
it
looks like
guarantees
it's-
that the yellow doesn't go.
It looks like it's on the rail though, right? And we know if they're on the rail and you hit them sweetly, they just go down. The idea is to play it, just a nice steady pace. They'll just roll in, I think.
He's just played a nice shot. Maybe looking to pot off the red.
Nice. No, hasn't played that well at all.
Here we go, Rusty off the yellow here. Oh, good effort.
Ooh.
Rusty's got a bit of a look in
left a
here.
hole there though. He's left space for
There's an opportunity
Gus.
here. First shot might be a bit tough. I don't know if he can squeeze that red out with either of those.
That's definitely going to the centre.
Done him.
Oh, he's missed it.
Good effort.
He missed it. It's very untypical of Kurt.
Bit lazy from Chopper perhaps, leaving him that, but he's got away with it.
A little bit of nerves early in the match.
And looks like Gussie's playing an alright snooker there. Good shot. Rusty might take control of this pocket by... No, he's going to try and hit
He's
it.
gone for the swerve here. Doesn't need much.
You can't really afford to give him two here. And that's a great shot. He's left half a pocket there.
Yeah, no,
That's not going to do.
yeah.
Gussie's got a good opportunity here.
Yeah, Gus with a huge opportunity here. Take possession of that
Looks like
pocket that Rusty attempted to block.
the other corner's got enough room for that
Well, he
yellow above the red
he
to
can
squeeze past as well.
definitely
So
pop-
this is a.
he's got a
He's
full
going
ball
to just
here.
pop this red out. And
Full ball here,
and just
anyway.
play- Oh, he's
no,
not
it's a
got
bit
stiff, has
unlucky.
he? Oh, that's
That is
sick.
very stiff.
That's sickening.
That's very stiff.
Wow.
This is 8 ball though. This stuff does happen.
That's unbelievable. It's a cool game sometimes. He's not going to get that in like 100 shots.
That's a very
Very
confident
nice.
shot.
He's played a brilliant shot
That's
there.
a very confident shot.
He's a confidence player, isn't he?
That
He's
is-
hitting
that is
like
a statement
he's-
right
he's
there.
tough to beat.
I mean, most people would have just
Bit of a youth, bit of a tough yellow.
try to play a bit more
Bridging
conservative.
bridging over the red. The long pot.
Geez, Chopper's missed up another one.
Make yourself.
You can't keep giving chances, can you? Oh, kids. Well, the thing is, Brent. I mean, you can't just keep giving chances to play like Kurt, right? So just 2 rails here, Brent. Did he get a touch or not? No, it's a fair. He's definitely fouled it. So 2 shots here. This will be the frame. There's no doubt here that Kurt will put this away. Yeah, I'd probably go top left here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was a big frame there. Chop had the 2 chances and didn't take advantage of it, so wonder what bearing that will have in the match. Still early days though. Rusty's obviously getting very clean and very confidently. Very hard play to stop when he's in this mood. Well, if you can pot this, he's got reasonably open. I imagine that he'll probably run out if he. Oh no, he's not even going for it. He's opting for a safety here instead. Do you think? Yeah, I was going to say I think he's got the cut in the centre. But the problem is that the white's going to run a bit wild, so you never know. No, I think he's just going to try to play a conservative shot here. It's not a bad shot, I think. I don't know. Do you think that goes in the middle there? Oh, yeah, definitely going. Yeah, no, it's on. Yeah. I think he will do is he'll just play through these 2. Yeah, that's it. One transitional shot here. Good transitional shot and that'll be the frame. Yeah. Makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Just. Yeah. It's 2-1. Oh, it's going to be 3-1, isn't it? Yeah. Just the experience showing, isn't it, Brent? He's a very hard man to stop when he's in this mood. Very hard man to stop when he's in this mood. Sorry, I didn't see the breaks. I'm not sure. So let's just have a look at the other tables. We've got Justin 1-0 up against Brent and Nick 1-0 up against Luke Anglesey. But Engels have a good opportunity here. He's played a huge shot, got an unlucky draw though. Yeah. Still a hard shot under pressure though. And this is what happens, isn't it, Brent? I mean, when you sort of miss one of those positional shots like Engels just did, it really does put the pressure on. But he's responded really well. I think, is it okay? I don't know, it's very hard to see from here. Anyway, back to this frame here. Chopper's got a great chance here, hasn't he? Oh, he's missed again. Yeah. It really is. It's just, this is what it is when you play someone like her. You just miss those shots that you probably wouldn't usually miss. And Kurt's got that one tricky ball, which he's obviously trying to address immediately. Oh, he'll definitely try to work these 2. Just knocked the red out. Oh, that's fine. That's all he needed. Yeah, it's perfect. I'd expect Kurt to run out from here, don't you think, Brent? What'd you go? I'd probably go the one there to the left-hand corner, and then I'd go the one over the pocket, come back for the one to the top left, and then he's got a nice shot in the middle there. Yeah, I'd definitely take this one to the top left, and then the one in the corner. Get those two at the bottom knocked over, and work your way up the table. I reckon it's stunning.
Been off. Oh, right, okay. So easy.
Yeah, so I think what will happen here is come back for the one in the centre.
Yeah.
Just clip it fine.
He's got a natural angle there just to play the red close to the left corner in, and then the other yellow to the centre. So you just
Slight stun back or a fine cut, whichever one he prefers.
just roll through off the side rail. Keep it simple.
Yeah.
It's whatever his preference is. Less room for error, you just roll through off the rail, but player of Kurt's
Yeah,
quality.
absolutely.
Shouldn't be too much trouble for me. Whatever he wants to do.
I just got to stun back a bit.
Yeah, it's alright. That'll do.
That's fine. That's
He
no
doesn't
problem
leave
at all.
himself too much angle on this yellow. He's gonna
Well,
have
he
to
could have angle and he
screw
could come off two rails and play the one in the corner. Maybe that's what he wants to do. The one near the black, he could play in the top left-hand corner.
Play it through the middle there. You just stun this back, pass it red, roll the yellow to the corner, and then roll the yellow to the centre, don't you? Alright, then you play top.
Oh, he's
overhit
overrun that. He's
Yeah.
overrun that one.
I think you needed to do that. But
He's
just
still got this one to the top left.
Might
This
have
is a
got away with
much harder proposition now than it was before.
might be able to throw it with a bit of side here. Right hand side.
Yeah, he definitely wanted to play what you suggested in terms of running the one in the middle, but he just played that way too hard.
A bit careless again. I don't think you need, I don't know, I couldn't see his angle. I didn't think you need to come off the cush like that. But there's a reason why he's the Australian champion.
Yeah,
I guess.
absolutely. Oh, look. Actually, do you reckon that actually goes? Or is that going to black first?
It should go. You should be able to throw it with a bit of side. It's just whether he pushes the black on the red, even leaves himself a shot.
No, he's going to top cut, yeah. No, it's missed. Oh, he's got it. Jeez, that looked like it was missing all day.
I think he's got away with that. It might go up the top.
Yeah, he should go to the top. Looks like he's got some space there.
Should be right.
Might get away with it. So, Nick's obviously picked out that other frame, which basically means Angles would have missed that black.
Yeah, I didn't say that. Actually,
And Justin and Brent still battling it out in the second frame. It's looking good. Yeah, lovely pot. Lovely pot. Lovely pot.
This is the start you want.
Yep.
Spots well.
So yeah, that's what's happened. Yeah, Chopper's missed two very good chances here, and Kurt's obviously made him pay.
He's just rolled a yellow into the corner. He probably wanted to stay out.
So Rusty's
got
got.
to cover up here.
Oh, is that going to make it? Is that going to make it?
That red.
Yeah, it's going to make
You
it.
want to leave him on that red on the rail.
Yeah, you got to be very careful about what you leave Rusty.
A free shot to
But look, that's probably not a bad shot.
pop that ball off the cush. Rusty can find a safe spot here.
I think Rusty will just lay up here.
Trouble. You'll want to keep that red down near that corner.
Yeah, he'll just lay up here.
Always.
That's fine. Well,
He's giving Gussie a chance to pop this one on the left.
if he gets
and
a
run the
plant,
other
yeah.
yellow underneath.
That's right. If you can get this plant, it's actually a free shot to be honest, Brent, because you can just leave the white tuck safely behind.
For mine, I'll be trying to get that yellow into that pocket. Take control, but you're right. And you gotta.
I think you just got to go for it, to be honest, Brent. I think you just got to go for that plant.
The angle.
Try to get a bit of momentum.
Might be really close to this. You might have to.
He's going to the one in the middle first, but I'm not sure how that's going to help him. Oh, that's a lovely shot. That's a very confident shot.
That's a great hit. That's a great hit. So does he cover up, or does he try and play it off the red and open it up? It's a confident shot, and he hits it well.
Well, he's got the recovery ball over there, so I think he's got to go for it, right?
No,
he's covering up.
And he doesn't hit that well.
Oh no.
This
is giving Rusty a heaps, so a massive opportunity. Yeah.
Double that red back, and he's got a massive pocket.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Rusty run out from here.
Right over the middle. Oh, he's hit differently to I would, but it's a great shot.
Yeah, if you're going to cover, you've got to make sure of it.
Careless there, Rusty's in the zone.
4-1, that was a big frame.
Kirby putting together an out.
So what do you think, Brent? Who's looking red hot this year to win the title?
It's tough. Had a few big horses out earlier in the comp.
Yeah, we've lost some good players early on.
You've lost Evernatus early, you've lost Woodsy early, you've lost even Clint Kapler. Had given him a good shot after knocking off face.
That's right.
He was playing well.
Brenton Collier.
Yeah, Collier out early to JBD. So
Justin's been playing pretty good, hasn't he?
But I think Jake McCartney's definitely the one to look out for from here.
Yeah, Jake had a tough game yesterday, but I think
possible Rusty Jakey matchup.
Well, that's a key quarterfinal, isn't it?
That'd be huge.
Providing obviously Rusty and Jake both get through today, but
that's right. Assuming that McCartney's able to get over Jason Caranis from New South Wales, who's done well to get through.
Yeah, some new faces in the top 16 this year.
For sure. It's good to see some of the young breed coming through.
Absolutely. Young VJ, I watched him a couple of times today and he's hitting the ball very well.
Against Adam.
Yep.
6-5.
Like you said, very good to see. Nick and obviously Gus, you know, they're all the new sort of crop of young players, so they're doing very well. So back to this frame here, I think Rusty's on the reds, I believe. A lot of work to do here.
Alright, what's he got here? He's got a bit of an ugly table there. There's two yellows down in amongst that.
Yeah, so the key ball here, as we know, is the one that's cluttered amongst the reds.
So it's something I've got to try and...
It's very hard to...
that one.
Well, maybe maybe the one in the middle now. The one that's sort of hanging towards the centre of the table there. Maybe use it to try to dislodge that yellow.
He's got a lot of work to do.
But that's a tough shot.
He's just going to clear up some of these balls. I don't know how he's going to go transitioning with that rail ball.
He really needs to.
That's his third last ball.
He really needs to. If he wants to get the out, he really needs to get the yellow. Yeah.
He can play the rail ball.
I don't know if that goes to the centre.
Get onto that one.
You might go. This doesn't look like a frame.
To the side, and then you're onto the bottom yellow to the corner.
I think he's going to have a crack at it now, right?
He's left himself too much angle here.
No, I think with a bit of screw back. I think with a bit of screw back you can get there.
I reckon you want to be a bit straighter to the centre. So now...
I think you put a bit of deep screw on it.
Going into it.
That's a shot. That's a great shot. Just a bit unlucky, but I'm not sure if he's got a double here. But the problem is when you start doubling your white ball goes anywhere, right? I'm not sure even if he'll sneak past that black. Yeah, I don't think any doubles on. Maybe a fine cut here.
Covered by the black.
Yeah, he's in a little bit of trouble here, Gus.
A little bit of trouble for sure.
Staring down 4-1. Obviously half a chance here, and Russ is going to be 5-1 in no time.
Yeah, it looks like Seiji and Reedy have finished another frame. Didn't catch who won that one.
So what do you think?
Just
Yeah.
bounce that one off the rail, is he, and left the white high.
Problem here is there's a Rusty needs to be careful. I think he'll end up going the one here on the right hand side.
I don't think you can give him
That's
such an easy.
yeah. I think he'll go for the right hand side if he pots it. He's got
Option to
obviously
control the
many
table.
other options on the table. We could just play through this one. Chance of leaving Gussie on.
Depends how he wants to go about it. He's done this thing, get on the one to the centre and break in. Is he left that one onto the centre?
I don't think he's come down far enough, to be honest. I think Gus is on the centre here.
He wasn't happy.
I think he's got a good chance to get the centre. Obviously the white ball's going to be tough to position for the next shot if he manages to pot it. But you feel he has to have a crack, right?
It's a tough pot. He's under pressure. He's got to play this one to the centre pretty well. He's got to play it firm. And you're probably going to get into that red. So
well, if he hits it inside the red and plays through,
he'd be unlucky not to get onto one of the yellows.
But Brent, what I was thinking was if he plays the one in the centre with a bit of pace, catches the inside of the red, it should throw off and set himself up for that other yellow.
He's on the bottom one because the bottom one, neither of those yellows go to the corner. Oh, he's played
a safety, which is not a bad option.
Obviously didn't go to the centre. Who knows what we're talking about?
Not a bad option.
So I think he's just giving him too much ease of control of the table, but just let him in.
What do you reckon Rusty will do here? Do you reckon he'll just pull up a bit of a snooker, or is he going to try to smack these out?
I think he'll put this one to the corner, get onto the top.
Yeah,
top
that'll definitely be
rail,
ready to go, right?
Yeah, play it down. I'll just break it out and.
Yeah, it's perfect. Well, I mean, it wasn't a perfect finish, but he's got a
just
perfect
roll
opportunity to have another go. Have another go at it.
Oh, careless.
Yeah, rushed that a bit, didn't he?
He probably didn't. He could have just rolled that down and left it nothing. Covered it, fuck it.
Obviously not happy with that shot. Got a bit too.
Got to do most of this opportunity. He needs a framing. He needs this one for his confidence. I think. Quarter's alright.
Got a chance here.
And get back.
Got a good chance. Obviously the white ball's going to be hard. He might bump off a rail and come back. What do you think? Come back for the one that's near the red over there.
For sure. You just got to finish high and give yourself a shot to the yellow to the other corner.
Where's he going to double? Double, yep.
That's a good shot from Gus.
That's perfect.
That's a great shot.
Absolutely perfect.
Didn't want to force the angle.
Just wants to give him some angle so he can stun back for the black, right?
Yeah, just roll through.
Just roll through it.
Keep yourself off the red. Give yourself a bit of white ball to hit. Shouldn't be any trouble with me and Gussie.
Really should be over, yep.
Yeah, just roll through.
Perfect. That is absolutely perfect.
Straight, though.
Do you reckon? Looks like he's got a bit of angle there, doesn't need much.
You're going to screw back.
Oh, it does look like he might be straight on.
I don't know if you can roll through either because you leave it white towards the push.
You might be
try
right.
to screw back through the gap here.
Oh yeah, he's screwing.
You can have a gap. It'll look pretty if he hits it well, if it's on.
Well, he's got two options. He can screw back. The risky run there is hitting one of those reds and maybe not getting a shot in the black, or just rolling forward and actually having a shot in the black.
Really stiff a bit of screwing off. But I guess it depends on his preferences.
No, he's definitely screwing back.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, he's got a cut. He's definitely got a cut.
The other shot he could have played was just to stun it back and play the black to the top right corner.
Yeah.
But he's had to go.
But I think he should be right here.
He deserves a
nice fine cut in the middle. Oh no. It's a big miss.
It's going to hurt. Rusty a big chance to get up 5-1 here, which I'd expect him to.
Yeah, Rusty will just pick these two off.
Pick that perfectly.
Perfect position for the centre.
I'm going to get underneath. Maybe a bit
do you
too
think it's a bit
much
too fine? Might be a bit too fine. I'm not sure, to be honest, Brent. I can't tell from here. Yeah.
Might be a bit ugly. I don't know. Let's have a look. He's whispered something under his breath there.
Oh, no.
No
Jeez.
doubt. No doubt.
I didn't realise I was
What's
that
he on
much.
about?
Yeah, it's 5-1.
It's gonna hurt Gussie.
I didn't realise how much room he had to pot that one.
Yeah, no, there's Rusty takes a 5-1 lead. It's huge. So on the other table, Chopper has.
So we just got some news that
just
Michael
looking
Skerry's
pretty shallow, it looks like.
2-0 up against Scotty McKay.
I think Curdy's got 2 on the black here, I think.
What were some of the other results, Dan? Jake's
I'm pretty sure
5-1 up against Jason. Skerry 2-0 up against who's Skerry playing again?
Scotty McKay.
Scotty McKay. Scotty McKay's had a few impressive wins.
Out a couple of giants.
Steve Woods in the first round and young Mikey in the second round.
Pretty stiff.
Both very impressive
I didn't
players.
actually see it, but I've heard all about it. It's a cruel game sometimes, isn't it?
It is.
But he'll be back.
Yeah, look, he's a very, very young player, and I've no doubts that next year he'll come back better again.
One of those young guys coming through. The new Reed. So I think Curdy's got 2 on the back here. I saw Chopper knocking the yellow and walk away from the table. So
It's a big frame, this one. Obviously 2-1 and 3-0 are two massive different propositions.
That'll do.
He's got 2
That's a
shots.
good shot.
Oh wow, okay.
That'll do.
It's all over.
It's for a good lead.
Kurt will not miss his.
And it's a solid lead. 3-zip. So Gussie.
It's what it is. It's
chances this match.
Brent, these guys have the knack of knowing how to win frames, you know, and
Is he on the yellows? He's on the reds. Right. You're alright.
well, I think that's what Gus needs to do. Just needs to start playing through a few balls and
all of a sudden
have
those
go,
pockets
really.
get a little bit tighter, and you 5-1 down against a bloke who's an absolute freak. It gets very hard.
oh, it's a lovely card. Plays with a lot of bottom left, doesn't he? Bottom right, Rusty.
A lot of side on his
Yeah.
shots. No good. No good. Damo's the fastest. If we've got any idea what shots he's playing, and
We actually have no idea, but we're having a go.
From 50 so far. We got no take a ticket in the raffle.
Yeah.
So he's just killed one of his yellows.
Oh, that's a lovely shot.
What's he doing here? He's got no.
Well, he needs to,
Probably
obviously,
no
he
idea.
needs to,
He's not going to try to break this out off 2, is he? He is.
he's got it too. Wow, what a shot.
Have a go.
What a shot.
And he's going to go up down.
Brent, just leave a screw back.
The needle.
What do you reckon he's going up and down to
He'll
try
go
to...
up down, but he doesn't have
Jeez,
much
there's a lot of
room.
traffic there, isn't there?
Yeah, he's got on the side. Look at this. Wow. He's come too far. That's a great shot.
No,
Just not stiff, but
surely he's going to have to pump it down the rail this time.
you just cut it and go into the red. No, he's
Oh,
going
he's
top
going
right.
top right.
And he's missed that. Very quick. See how quick he was with that one? Once he's in the
He's
the
trying to
zone,
finish it off,
just
isn't he?
gets down and
He just wants to finish the frame off.
yeah, that's right.
And the thing about it is, you know, you still need to make sure you...
chance for Gussie here. He's just got to play the percentages, get a frame on the board, get a bit of confidence. He's far better than what he's shown so far.
It's good,
He's
good
just
option.
got no confidence at the moment.
Good option. I don't think Rusty just put it behind this red. Yeah.
He's got to play his own game.
He'll keep the pressure on him.
If you can just get a couple on the board.
And you know, under
Pressure
normal
back on us.
circumstances, Brent, I'm sure the Gus will probably just get down and pot all these, but with a bit of pressure. A bit of pressure makes it so much different, doesn't it?
It does. It's
Especially when you're playing
amazing
someone
how
like
easy
Rusty.
it looks from here, you know, they get out there and those lights have, I don't know how much heat they give off, but it feels like
I'm sure
a lot.
he'd back himself
Yeah.
every day of the week to knock all these in. I'm sure he'd back himself every day of the week to knock all these in.
I'm sure back home he wouldn't hesitate to be out clearing this up.
Yeah, it'd be cleared by now.
It's just going to left himself an angle to develop that yellow. He should go for it here. The only ball he's going to have trouble with is that top ball on the push. As long as he
Yeah.
rolls it in.
But even that's not that much of a difficulty, really.
I'm just thinking, under the circumstances, he might be feeling
Yeah,
that
that's
a little
right.
bit.
Yeah.
But he's just got to play this confidently.
They're always the toughest ones to play, aren't they? The rail shots under pressure. And the middles.
Go through.
Oh, jeez. I'm not sure if you really needed to disturb that ball. I was pretty sure it was going in the top left-hand corner.
I thought he just.
If you don't need to disturb balls, you're better off not to.
Didn't need to do it for mine. But I mean, any other day of the week, it probably sits fine. Alright, good little snookery. That's right. Oh, we should be right there. Should be total. No, he hasn't. There's no way he can put this off the red, can he? If he's on.
No, you just don't know this guy. You just don't know. He'll have a go at it, I'll tell you that much now.
What is he looking at?
Well, he might just come up and try to leave it where the yellow is.
He's looked if it's on. He's checked if that's on.
You know what, that's not a bad shot.
He's got a bit fortunate there, sitting it on the black.
That's not a bad shot. It's just taking some options away from
Made
Gus.
it a little bit harder for Gus here.
Yeah,
If he
exactly.
wants to finish. But if he can cover up again, I can't see him having a go after he's just played those last two shots.
Look, he's got that one, I think.
But he does have a natural angle if he, as I said, he's going to have a go. Leave that red on the rail.
He's got to knock it
on
out.
it early, I guess.
I think he's got to knock that one down the rail right now after this shot. He can't. He's got to try to get it as soon as possible.
I don't think he can't leave it last, can he?
No.
Too much risk of missing a pot.
Because if you end out of position or something on that last shot, the rail shot,
and
he could be in all sorts of
just got
trouble.
another black to go up for zip.
Curtis running away,
Yeah, he's in control.
showing his class.
What's he going to do? Is he going to leave it last, or is he going on top? It's a natural angle to fall into the black, but
I'd like to see Gus win this one, just to, you know, try to make a bit more of a
it's
game
a
of it.
harder shot.
Get a bit of confidence.
He's going to leave it last.
Oh, yeah, that's
Well,
fine. That's fine. That's no problem at all.
I think he's still a risk. You've got to pot this confidently and come back out because
He doesn't want to give himself too much angle here, Brand. He wants to try to straighten it up a bit.
Just come out.
Yeah, that's
Good shot.
perfect. That's absolutely perfect.
That's a good shot. Confident shot. Wasn't too hard, but just make sure of him.
Yep,
That'll do.
that's great.
We need that, Gussie.
That was much better.
There we go.
Very nice.
This could be the
Very nice
start.
finish by Gus.
Could be a train coming. So we're getting the other matches. Nico Young's going up 3-0. Run away with it. Put it really well. I think he was up.
Oh, Kurt with an uncharacteristic error.
He was
At least
up
that happens in
against
ball. Everyone does it.
Kitchener was up 5-0. Nico.
Kitchener.
Yeah, he was yesterday.
Oh,
Young was up
against-
5-0 to 6.
Yeah. Nick's running away here, 3-0. Geez, that's a pretty big effort. Your first nationals and potentially a quarter final around the corner.
Oh, and not just a quarter final. I mean, he's playing well enough to go further than that. I
And the
reckon.
teams, yeah.
Just doesn't seem
Phenomenal.
to phase him at the moment.
Phenomenal young player.
Just very cool head.
Should be very proud of himself.
Gussie.
Well, Gus is back at
got
the
a
table
chance
here. With a very good chance of finishing here as well. We're all there for him. Oh, sorry, Chopper. What am I looking at?
With the same chance.
Yeah.
He's got to get a frame here. Get himself back in the match.
Sorry, Chopper's got a very good chance. He really needs his frame. At 4-0, you don't want to
We're
be going
looking
at 5-0.
Yellows. Alright. So just only two balls. Obviously, you get onto that yellow closest to the black to the centre.
You
The
want to
other
try
one
to.
goes to the corner. It's just one of those things. You just got to make sure you get on it.
Would you try to finish those two off in the middle as quickly as possible, or would you?
Yeah, go this one to the top right.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And I don't know, you probably just leave yourself the one to the corner and bounce off the bottom of Kalush, or you just
Jeez.
try and get onto to the corner.
I mean, he's still got a chance here, but he's made it really hard on himself, hasn't he?
The pot.
Problem is when you start deflecting off balls and hoping for position,
I would have liked to be
that's when you start making
a few
errors.
inches further down table, you know, but I would have probably taken that to top right, gone the one over the corner and left myself to that yellow to the centre to develop it a little bit.
Yeah, I would have liked to take those two in the centre, to be honest. One in the centre and then the other one.
Guess who's a good chance?
I'm not sure whether those two
Chopper's
yellows are on.
that, and I think...
Do you think those two yellows are on the centre?
Chopper's spotted that on the other table. He's caught the red.
Must be going
left
off
himself in no man's land. It might go off the red. See.
Michael Scary's up 3-zip. Just
What's
latest
going,
score update.
Butters giving us live updates here. The sideline report.
This is a big shot coming up right here.
What's you like, Butter?
Really needs to make sure he doesn't leave Rusty for now.
It obviously doesn't go off the red.
Yeah, it doesn't obviously.
Chopper's looking to get a frame over there. He's played that ball to the corner that we're looking at that he got off.
Yeah, one thing I noticed about Chopper's game is he's playing a lot faster today.
Gussie's gone rail first.
Brent, I think what I've noticed about Chopper's game over there is he's playing a lot faster than he did against me.
No, he was fucking unbeatable against you. If he had played like he did against you this morning, Kurt would have been in a lot of trouble, I reckon. And it looks like Rusty's about to.
But obviously there's a much different proposition coming up against Kurt than me.
Those lights,
yeah.
they get pretty hot out there at times. TV table, and it does get tough.
But it looks like he might pinch the frame here from Kurt, get on the board,
I always say the first
which would be nice for him.
Hardest, don't they? A couple players struggling. Angles just needs to get one, get the confidence going.
This should really be the ball game here, Brent. I mean, player races capabilities certainly
for us.
Should be all over. This is not even a practice run for him.
I'm sure he'll go off 4 cushions to get on this. Nah, just kidding.
Stand back. I'll play through whatever he wants, really.
Yeah.
Whichever way you want to do it.
Chopper's got his first one over there. Needed that. And Rusty's about to take a 6-2 lead. I'm looking very ominous. But Gus is giving him the chances, you know.
Oh, it's a race to 7, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I must keep thinking it was a race to 6.
So what about you? You got to take out the singles this year in the teams? What are you thinking? Who are you thinking?
Who am I thinking?
If we don't come home with a wet save.
Who am I thinking for the singles? This man right here.
Yeah. Like I said, we were talking about a big quarter-final match-up in Rusty and Jake, and that'd be worth an admission fee from now on.
Yeah, I think about Rusty though, he's just a man that knows how to win. Just has that ability to play the big matches, win the big matches.
Oh, he's a big time player, isn't he?
Yeah, absolute class act. We can't discount Kurt. We cannot discount Kurt.
No balls on the break there for Chopper. Breaking's been a bit tough out there this tournament. I don't know, some days I seem to get every break, and then the next day I can't get a shot.
Yeah, wish he was breaking like that against me yesterday, Brent.
Yeah, it was like
he was
poetry.
Absolutely dominating the breaks out of, wasn't he? I've never seen something like it.
Amazing. I think you'd maybe made two mistakes, and they weren't massive, and you found yourself down 5-zip.
No, you're right. It's 4-1. It is 4-1. Yeah, Kurt's up 4-1.
Curdy here.
So Nick and Angles, is that still 3-0 over there, or has someone won a frame? So Dan's just about to go and check that out to see who won that last frame. And I think Justin is still 2-1 up on Bregan's Brent. It's a very tactical frame over there. Tactical couple of frames over there.
Looks like a close one over there between Seiji and Reedy.
Yeah.
Very good match. Reedy's playing well.
Well, Brent's a
So
very
he-
good, well, he's a very good potter, but he's also a very good tactical player from what I've seen.
I know he's playing really well. Has been quite good the last couple of years too. Very consistent.
Really a bit
Made
of
a semi in
a...
Gold
Oh,
Coast.
wow. Yeah, he done
Made the semi. Got done.
semis.
It was Hill with
Well, he had a
Robbo.
really tough game against Mark Robertson, the eventual winner.
Was it 10-9 or 9-8?
I can't remember the exact score. It was very close though. Yeah, it was a very good match, and obviously Mark was playing extremely well.
Yeah, he's that old Q. And Rusty looks like this one's all over here.
Yeah, I imagine that Rusty will just run
forward
wild
here,
here.
runs all the centre. Chuck the other one on.
Yeah, you'd expect this to be the ball game, wouldn't you?
Curdy.
The only thing he is just making sure he doesn't.
Just trying to develop that red.
Oh yeah, do you reckon there's enough room there?
It's alright.
He can always plant, can't he?
Yeah, you should bump it in. The white comes out. That was a risk.
No, he's okay. He's okay.
I didn't like it.
Just a nice little cut here.
Oh
no.
He's a hairdresser.
Yeah.
Too fine.
Yeah. Gives the table a bit of a thump. Wasn't happy. He should have had that.
Got a chance.
Maybe just rushed it a bit, Brent. What do you think?
Yeah, I think he shot before. I thought he could have played the rail ball first, and then you leave yourself.
Well, Gus
in the event of something like that happening, you leave yourself the other ball to either centre.
Gus has got a real opportunity here to pinch a frame, yeah.
Like I say, Poker, you got a chip in a chair. He's got a chip in a chair in this case, so.
You know, this is a big first shot. He's played it very confidently. Very confident shot.
He's got the game to.
He's definitely there.
Right,
I mean, that red on the rail runs past that yellow, no problem at all. So, really, you'd expect Gus to run here every day of the week, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Just got to make it happen now. Oh no.
It's just.
They're heartbreaking, those shots.
Today.
And I've done a lot of them, so I can tell you firsthand.
Is it on?
It looks on,
Looks
doesn't
on,
it?
but oh.
Yeah.
Should be sweet.
I don't think you looked at it properly. Jeez, he's putting a lot of bottom left here.
And that'll do.
Wow.
That's all she wrote. Rusty.
Yeah, it's just too good.
Big win over Gussie.
Just too good in the end. 7-2.
So, we got Chop at the table and yellows.
Okay, so Chopper trying to win another couple of frames here, trying to get himself back into the match desperately. Well, Brent, you know, if he pinches this one, he's back in there, isn't he? He's back in there.
Where are you going?
Well, his problem ball's obviously the one at the bottom. If you can get that one out of the way.
On the top push there?
Yeah, that's a problem.
He's also just got that other yellow above.
Everything else is pretty much there. Scary 4-0 up. Jake's running away with the match. Justin Van Diepen's 3-2 up over VJ. And Steve Saxon's playing. Who's he playing?
Sacco.
Sacco's playing. Who's he playing? I can't remember now.
Lost it.
Okay. So some big quarterfinal matchups now. Rusty and Jake. That is the biggest quarterfinal matchup by far.
What's up?
Rusty and Jake.
Oh, for
That's
sure.
a huge match.
As I said, they should be charging admin.
And I mean, we could sit here and say that the winner of the match should win the tournament, but there's so much other talent here that could surprise. But it is definitely a big quarterfinal. Sacco 2-all with, who is he playing? Oh, Wayne Richardson, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Richard,
yeah,
that's
so
right.
yeah.
So
Steve and Wayne are 2-all. Lock him.
Richard. And Seiji's on the back here.
Justin about to go 3-1 up, is he?
Young's run away with this. He's falls you apart and looking real good. Oh, Casey's lost it.
Jeez,
that was
a terrible shot, wasn't it?
So
this is the problem now, Brent. What he's done is he hasn't eliminated that ball down the rail early. Now he's forced to go up and down the table, which just makes it so much more difficult.
And queuing over the ball. He's doing this tough. I'm sure he probably just wanted to get on that, but obviously not
I just think he's.
sitting on the black like
Well,
that.
all he can really do is try to roll that one in the
When you
corner
roll it in, get on the. You can't go
and then
the rail
play a
ball after
huge
that.
shot to get from the.
You've got to just.
Oh no, what's he doing here? Doubling, is he?
He's going for it to the corner. He played
Wow,
it
that's
well.
in. That's actually in.
Oh,
Oh no.
would have been a great shot.
Oh, he had two
He got
shots.
2 shots.
Oh
We
no.
got no idea. That's alright. Nothing with that.
2 shots. He
Oh,
really
he's got
should
a
have
big
finished that
cut.
game off from there.
I don't think he can cut that to the centre. He can, but it's risky. I don't know if he can cut it. He definitely can't hold his white for the top ball. He might.
So Justin up 3-1 against Brent. And Nick still 4-0 over with Luke.
He's looking at you. What's he going here?
I don't know what he's planning
He
here.
goes to the centre. He can go into this yellow on the rail, but you definitely can't hold your white. You're going to run through and collect it.
Do you reckon he can cut that in the middle, Brent? Or is
Yeah,
that not
yeah,
on?
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
You cut it. You might promote your ball on the top rail. You got that one in the bottom corner if you don't get on it. Or
Look, I don't think it's a non-risk shot, but I think it's less risky than going the other way.
Is he going to pot this in the corner?
Yeah.
Or the double again? He has, and he's caught the jaw and got a bit of love.
Well, that's
He'll have
amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Look at that.
He'll definitely have that. It's not an easy shot,
A
but
bit
he
of luck's
could have been
definitely gone his
anywhere
way
then.
here, hasn't it?
Could have been in off.
This is still not an easy pot, right?
Yeah, he's got to go. You leave your white
When
down table.
When you're down 4-1, pots like this just seem like
Sure,
an impossible task almost.
It's tough.
But you know, if he gets it, that'd certainly be a huge turnaround for him.
Oh, yeah.
And confidence, hopefully, for his sake.
Just a quick shout out to Nazi bro. Just sent me a message. He's obviously listening in.
Yeah.
Yes, mate. We're on.
Shout out to all the ACT
If there was any
people.
doubt before.
Hope you guys are watching this.
Yeah, hope
Excellent
we're doing
call
you
here.
proud. It's alright.
It's actually not a bad shot. He's left him a bit of work to do here.
But
This is not an easy out.
Set.
Even for Kurt, it's not easy.
You cut line to the centre.
Problem is you're running the white ball. And you don't know where you're running the white ball, do you?
A bit of controversy. There's a bit of controversy
what I think
over
here
on
is
the table
if you can put that
between
long.
Chopper and Curdy. There's a spectator who's not happy with Curdy having a look at the table. He's not out of line there. I don't know what she's on about. Just calm down.
Sorry, Brent. What I was saying was, if he nails this long pot, he probably gives him a chance to then play the other long pot and then screw back for the one
But if you
down the
play
rail.
this to the cut and you come off 2 rails and come out, you probably leave yourself. It might be too thin, but you might give yourself a natural angle.
Yeah.
You know.
So it looks like he's going to go for the cut.
And then you come off 2.
Yeah.
And it might be a bit too much angle, unless he
Let's have a
pumps
look.
it.
Let's have a look
And
here.
he just gets on it now. Wow. What a shot.
That's a massive shot.
Yeah,
That is an incredible shot.
that's why we're watching and commentating now and not
That's
out there.
right. That's a great shot, mate.
That's just
That was
class,
not
that
an
one.
easy shot
That's
to
a
do.
great- He's hit that really well. He's looking pretty ominous.
It's always a bit scary playing those shots because you never know. You could pump the red up to the yellow and all that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? But he was obviously very confident about what he was doing. So
For mine, I think it probably sounds funny given he's the defending champ, but he's gone a little bit under the radar. I mean, if I can say that.
Oh, no.
And I've cursed him. Commentator's curse.
jeez.
Can't
After
believe
that
that.
massive pot.
I've just cursed him.
Wow.
Big time.
You'd almost put your
Sorry,
house
mate.
on him potting that, wouldn't you? But that's 8 ball, people. That is 8 ball.
So was that?
I said that is 8 ball. These things can
Well,
happen.
that's it. You got to be on the ball for every shot. You can't. If you're not, that sort of stuff happens. He's played a great shot, and then it's all undone with that miss.
No, he's got to go from. He's got
without
to
question.
He's got to pot that bottom one, come back up.
Yeah,
And he's going to have a crack at that middle.
There's nothing too hard about this. I don't know what
Well,
he's looking at.
the problem is, Brent, when you're not confident,
That's
these middles
right.
are pretty daunting, to be honest.
Right. Well, he's had this exact layout against you yesterday, and hasn't looked at it for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
The exact same thing, back in a relatively similar spot. Potentially awkward, but no, it shouldn't be a problem. And he's not set up. There should be no dramas here.
Yeah, I wouldn't underestimate that black.
Oh, not at all, but
you're right, a player of his capability
it's
should just
very
put this
interesting.
away. Yeah.
How circumstances can affect the player, you know.
Yeah. He obviously looks a bit unsure about it. He really needs good position here.
Yeah. Oh.
Jeez, that pot's got a little bit tougher now. I'd still. I mean, obviously, definitely got the ability to put this away, Brent, but like I said, under the pressure.
He caught the jaw there. He wouldn't have come out way further than that.
Yeah.
Give Curdy a chance here.
This is what happens, mate, when you lose a bit of confidence. Curdy should just run right here.
So
he won't make another mistake.
He's just got to make sure of it though, that they're right on the cush.
He's got the rag, yeah, mate. He'll
have any issues with it.
He'll have a good look here and put him away. Now, would you go the one at the bottom first?
I don't know if he...
Because that's a big transition shot going from the one on the rail to the black, isn't it?
You leave your white relatively safe as well.
Yeah, I'd probably go the one at the bottom and then try to come back to the middle pocket.
Because I don't like leaving that last red to get on the black. You're going to have to make too much work.
He's going to go this way.
He's going to make a fool of us here.
Yeah, no, he's obviously got his way of doing it. And who's us to argue, mate?
Snooker. It's laying up.
Interesting.
Shot. That's the percentage. That's a good shot.
That is a good shot.
That's a good shot at 4-1. Just remove the doubt. Make Chop it do the work. And then that'll do. So barring a miracle pot, I mean, even if he hits it, he's pretty much in trouble.
What do you gotta do here, Brent? You gotta have a go at it or what?
And I think Curdy wanted to leave the white a bit tighter on the red there, because...
Or would you just tap up?
I don't think you can come
Problem
off
if you just tap up, you can play like shit.
No, you can't
Kurt,
give him
2 shots.
You can't do that at this point. You can't give him 2 with 1 red.
There's no point, is there? It's a waste of time.
You've got to do something here. You've got to come off 3 and try and pop the black in the centre.
You've got to try to force something, don't you?
You go top rail, side rail, bottom rail.
I'm not sure how much room he's got over there. He's obviously got enough room.
He's just coming off.
Alright, we're just about to do the draw for the raffle for today. First prize, Mandy from the NT.
I'm not sure who got that other one there, Nico and
Doug Percy's booming voice, mate. Sorry?
Nick and Angles are just finishing another
frame. They're having a bit of a toilet break, are they? Yeah. No, he's actually just going to butt up to it.
He's done your shot. Fair enough.
I don't know if it would have been my shot, but...
Mine is...
If you're not confident, then maybe it's not a bad option.
Shouldn't be any trouble for Kurt.
And just hope like hell Kurt stuffs it up, but... Like you said, I don't see that happening, mate.
I would have had a go.
Yeah.
You're given the opportunity.
Second prize, Ken Jennick, NT.
That's Curry looking at down the bottom. He left it pretty good, I suppose.
Yeah, look, it's not easy, but like I said,
run this down over the centre. I mean, you got to hit the weight well, but no, he's left that angle. It should be easy. I don't know. I missed that one.
Missed that last frame, yeah.
I didn't realise he had the gap. If that's the case, this one's all shoot right. Oh no, he's played it to the centre.
Oh, there you go.
He wanted that a bit further out. Wow. So that's actually a pretty tough shot now. It's actually a
well, it depends what he wants to do.
And you can't do a whole lot with the white if you're going to make sure of the pot. You can't even really hold your white, I don't think, too well. Leave yourself alone. longish, not straight black. You might even lay up here again. I don't know, but surely he's not gonna pump it in. Just roll it in and give yourself a shot. Another snooker.
Probably just another snooker, but the problem is he's losing 2 rails then. 1 rail to try to blow that black off.
He's played the snooker and he's left it on.
Yeah, he's left it on. That's a pretty bad play by Kurt.
But Chopper, he's going to put this one.
I'm still
Give him
going
a
back.
sniff here.
Brent, I'm still a bit puzzled as to why Kurt pulled the snooker a couple of shots ago. I mean, you know, I thought he would have just gone, you know, bang the one in the bottom, come back for the one in the middle and just run it out. Being 4-1 up, you've got to play confidently. You can't start hesitating like that, surely.
When Chopper gets this one, it's game on.
This could be a turning match
And
here.
he's just missed that, has he?
Do you reckon he's missed it?
Oh, no.
No. This is a big turnaround from 4-0.
Just making the viewers get excited there.
Well,
yeah.
from 4-0 to 4-2, and Kurt's had a really good opportunity there. I wonder if that's going to be a turning point in the game.
Dennis from the NT.
So it looks like Seiji's on a black.
And fifth prize,
To go up
final prize
4-1.
is Grant from Tasmania.
So he's got it. Seiji goes up 4-1. And Angle's got a fisher.
What's that? So we just had a bit of a announcement that in a couple of days' time, when the quarterfinals are on, the men's singles quarterfinals, apparently the ladies' round robins will be held instead of the men's quarterfinals. So I suppose it's up to you viewers to determine what you prefer, whether you actually want to see the men's singles or the ladies' round robins. So I'm not sure if they'll change it, but
Call in.
perhaps call in and express your views. I don't want to say one way or another because I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah.
But
let the people decide. I say.
but I'll leave it up to you, the viewers, to express your or maybe post your comments on the Australian AEBF Federation Facebook wall and express what you'd like to see. Do we know the score to? There's a comment here earlier, Dan. Someone wanted to know the score for. Let me just have a better look here.
We got here. Angles with a chance here. Needs a frame to get back into this one. Nico's just hung a red over
Justin
the
and VJ. Do we know what the update of that one is? I think Graham Wright is hammering us over here for some scores.
Just looking at Angles and Young over there. Angles got a bit of an out here. If he can get back to 4-2, I'll back the kid to make a contest of it.
So yeah, so Luke's got up on the board, which is a good thing.
And Curdy's got one.
Big
He's got
break
red and
by
that white.
Kurt.
Loving that white, aren't you, Curdy?
He hasn't been getting any love though. That's a very unlucky sort of position on the table to stop. 5-1 to Mick Scary over Scott. Yeah, so 4-2 for Steve Saxon over Wade Richardson. And 4-3 to Justin over VJ.
It's a bit of a contest.
So that's a good one for you. So I think I backed VJ, didn't I? And you backed Justin.
Yeah, I took JVD for that one.
Both very classy players, obviously. But I've seen VJ play a bit lately and seems very confident.
He's gone reds and played a pretty good shot.
So he's played a safety, which is a good option, obviously.
Make Casey.
Didn't have much else.
Center, otherwise Gertie would have probably taken him. That yellow.
Yeah, that's right.
So he forces him to open this up.
So this is actually I think, I don't know, can he actually hit the rail and bump that yellow a little bit?
What's he looking
I
at?
imagine it's a total, right?
No, I don't think so. Can you not see that? You obviously, oh, you might be right, actually. Nah, that's not a total, is it?
I don't know, I really can't
He's probably
tell,
just
mate.
trying to look if he can knock that yellow.
No,
So
I
there's
reckon,
those
I
two
reckon he can.
yellows
I reckon
there.
he can give it a little bit. But the problem is when you're doing that, you start opening up the.
He's just so tight on the cush, you can't really do much with it.
You start opening it up,
He's
don't
not
you?
trying to get that bottom yellow. He must be total, is he? Easy total. And
You're a good bloke, Butters. Butters just acknowledging how nice he is to us, feeding us from my scores.
Low on the sideline.
Yeah, which is fair enough.
The Angles is on a big yellow here, Mass, to the corner. And he's got to screw back in.
Well, I don't know. Do you reckon that cuts in the middle? It doesn't, surely.
That's huge.
Surely it doesn't go in the middle.
Angles.
He must be on because he's going for it.
I'm just looking at Angles.
Or is he going for the corner?
He needs to get back to 4-2.
I don't know.
No,
he's just trying to bloody swerve around a bit here.
Gets it up to 4.
Oh, wow. That was a good effort.
That's alright.
Oh, look, he's got a bit of result out of here.
That's alright. You still had that cross there of reds. It was.
Yeah. I think he's got a result. The black's been sort of killed up a bit.
Although you've got that other red in the middle, a player of Kurt's calibre can develop these quite easily.
Yeah, look, Kurt's got a lot of work to do here. This is not easy. Not even for him.
I don't know if that 3-ball plant covers the pockets on, but he's definitely got an opportunity to develop those balls with that red over the centre. And that looks like, oh, he might.
Do you reckon he's got a chance here?
Probably want to leave himself a bit more angle, but he should be fine.
So here we go. That's Justin 4-1 up. Bit of a surprise. I really thought Brent probably would have been in this match from the start. But you know, it's a long race. Race to 7, so.
Sage is another guy we've probably forgotten to mention, to be honest.
He's sort of slipping under the radar a bit, isn't he, Justin?
You can't forget about Justin Sage.
2 times world champion. I think he's been in a couple of finals as well.
He's
absolute class act.
Definitely going to be one to watch. 30.
That was a big shot,
under,
but obviously didn't get a result
clip
he
the
wanted.
red on the way in, and then.
But he's got another chance here. He can screw back into it. Stun back into it. What do you think? That'd be a screw.
On this one now, it's getting messy in there. I don't know if that black goes.
He's got to get it out, mate.
Obviously wouldn't. But
he's got to have a crack at this.
He's probably going to hope to get it all out here. There's one.
Yeah, look, I don't know.
If he had gone on to that red to the left, it would have been a bit of a result. A little bit stiff, I guess.
He's got the black out successfully, but he didn't get the red out.
And he's just got no shot on anything apart from that red.
Well, I'm not sure. Does that go to the bottom rail?
No.
I'm not sure. I don't think he'll play anyway.
If he had gone onto that one, bottom left there, he would have been able to come out, leave that ball last. But he's just got no result out of that. Played a pretty good shot to get the black out and develop it, but just no love. So a big frame, this one.
He's a big frame.
Take a 5-2 lead, or
it's always a 2-frame, isn't it?
Yeah. At this point, you really want this frame.
It's a 2-frame advantage. This frame, well, every frame really.
And Nico's come up dry on the other table on his break, so Angle's got again the same situation. All tables at 4-2 at the moment.
Yeah, Angle's has pinched a couple of frames lately, so he's on a comeback.
I'm sure we'll be able to see the effect. You're going to call that all of them go to 4-3? All of them go to 5-2, or are you going to mix it? Are you going to 2-5?
Well, actually, Brent's pinched the frame. I didn't even notice that, but Brent's pinched the frame back over there. Look, I'd like to see a few of them go to 4-3, because it's always good watching a close match, isn't it?
I wouldn't mind a hill.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I would enjoy watching a battle.
Alright, so Chara thinking about how he's going to go about this on the yellows.
Well, he's got the one in the corner, right? I'll probably start off with that. Try to get position for something else. Maybe the other one, definitely got to go this one first.
And then maybe the bottom one of the 2 over the, I guess, near the pocket. So, yeah.
That's actually perfect.
That's a good shot.
Now we can actually
develop this other yellow here.
That's right. Develop it. Really should go frame here, shouldn't you, Brent?
You should.
Yeah.
I think he might have a big pocket, but he should be pretty sweet to just bump that yellow out.
Just needs a little bit. Doesn't need much of a bump.
Yeah. As long as he doesn't land crook on anything.
The other thing too is he can actually doesn't even have to bump. He can just pot it off his red in the corner, in the centre.
He's got the one up the top. As long as it doesn't die on the crush, he's just
got the one on the top. Everything's nice and open here.
Play it confidently.
I'll actually go out and say that I think he's going to run out.
Just catch it off the crush, don't. Oh wow, I did not expect him to do that.
That's alright, there's nothing wrong with that, I think.
So he's just going to play the yellow off the red to the centre.
Yeah.
Looks a bit far out from one.
Do you think so? I think it's pretty good.
Just hit it just catch it more.
I think that's what he's going for.
Yeah, I probably would have preferred to try and bump that yellow out, personally, but...
The problem is, I think sometimes when you start bumping balls out, you're always unlucky. You might get that unlucky position, you know. This way he's taking control of it.
I reckon it was pretty low risk.
Yeah.
I thought he had pretty natural angle there. Like he's checked the hell out of that to get where he is, I reckon he was better off just bumping, but we'll see. I'll give him a chance here. He's a good player.
Yeah, look, he's.
I like watching him yesterday. As much as you got demolished, it was pretty to watch, mate. I'm sorry to say.
No, look, mate, I'm always the first to acknowledge good play, mate.
He was all class
I thought he
yesterday.
was an absolute superstar yesterday, mate. He played extremely well and thoroughly deserved to thump me like he did.
A good bloke too.
Yeah, very nice guy.
Up for a chat, you know. Good fella. So he's going to play this off. It's obviously a bit easier than I thought.
There we go, mate. That's a great shot. Now there's a little bit of work here in transition.
Again, you probably would have liked to roll on a bit further.
Yeah, you really need to get onto that one, like that second yellow.
Normally,
the one that's more in the centre.
Yeah, you would have liked to be a bit higher.
You know, if he ended up another half of 40 would have been the easiest out ever. But
for sure.
Now it's obviously got a little more difficult.
There's a little bit tricky now. He's gonna. I don't think he can come down on either of them to the centre. He's gonna have to stay high and pot probably of the two yellows,
Mate,
the one on the right to the corner. Yeah. Or does he try and screw back to the around where he is, where he wanted to be before?
Screw back. He gives himself two options when he screws back. That's perfect.
That's a great hit. That's probably where he wanted to be before.
Yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine.
Maybe a little bit far.
The thing was, if he undercooked it, he would have had the other
one to
the so
bottom right. Yeah,
it's definitely the way to go. You're giving yourself two options that way.
So spot this. Not much to do.
Mate, he's starting to hit him like he did yesterday.
Here he comes.
He's a class act when he gets going, mate. I said that if he played his game, he had a real shot against Kerr.
He should have got that other one to go up. Was it 5-1?
Well, he had the first two frames and he gave them to Kerr.
That snooker, he's missing that snooker, and all of a sudden Chopper's back to 4-3. It looks like.
Yep.
And the pressure's on.
I just like to see a tight game
lead
between
and
the two.
Game's still very much on.
Both really nice guys, Kurt and Chopper. So
and there it is. Here he comes.
Like to see them both do well.
That's definitely, you called it, a turning point. So
mate, this could be what you basically. We've got
Steve
Jamie Stevens here, the expert commentator.
We might be kicked off.
We might be kicked off, mate. This guy's too much of an expert for us.
Cheers, mate. So, and Reedy's just got a black to go 4-3. So the 4-3s are on if Angles can get one.
Well, Reedy just nailed it, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's kicked it.
So 4-3 all around here, except for the Nick Young, Luke Anglesey. So
game on in some of you. You're in for a bit of a treat here. A few of these matches.
So Nick's played the safety shot here.
Is he on? He's obviously on the reds. He's obviously on reds. He's fouled there and knocked that yellow up.
Yeah, it is a foul. Okay, that's fine. All right.
Behind his pocket, taking a bit of control. I don't know how tied up that black is, but if Angles can pop the first one in, he might be a chance, depending on how the black is. But he's got a bit of work to do.
Jamie.
The chop has come up dry. Yeah, he'll be filthy. Where'd you go here? Yellows?
Just trying to have a look. Yeah, I'd probably go the yellows, only because that. Well, not really. That red's not that much of a problem. There's a couple of reds that are a bit tricky.
I don't like that red on the left.
Yeah, I'd probably go yellows. You're right, mate.
And there's maybe a little bit less to do. But you clear up a few of those yellows, and reds all of a sudden become.
There's a couple of nasty.
You got that one on the bottom rail as well, which isn't too nice.
There's a couple of nasty reds there. You're right.
Oh, Curdy.
Jeez, I don't know why.
You got away with
okay. You got a result in the end.
Bonus for Chop. He's just popped that one out. So.
But I don't know why you'd play it like that.
I think he was just trying to develop those yellows for some reason, or.
I don't know if it's necessary to do that.
Knock the red onto the yellows. I'm not sure what he was trying to do there, but he's got away with it.
Yeah, yes, certainly
hasn't affected it too much if he stays at the table.
I think he's going to try to do the same thing again, isn't he?
Yeah.
No, he's played that extremely well. That's a great shot.
That's a cute shot, that one.
That was a very nice shot.
Alright, so you go the one on the right, leave yourself angle.
Yeah, I'd get the trouble for that first,
try and go for those ones now. Play a bit of angle. What do you want? Oh, I don't know.
Do you want to go? No, I'm alright, but do you want to go? Okay, yeah. Yeah, alright, no worries.
He's played to try
So
and
we'll
get
just,
on those
Jamie's
yellows,
come
and
over,
then
so we'll hand it over to him shortly.
He's made that worse off
But he
there.
just wants a couple of minutes, so...
He's bumped into those 2 yellows, and I reckon they were on before. At least the bottom one was, but he's tricky now.
yeah.
If it's on, you can... I don't know, can you see that other one?
Oh,
You can't
look,
even see
you can
the other
definitely
one.
see that.
On the right there.
That's right, yeah.
He's going to try and pop this. He might be alright. Ah,
Okay,
fine.
that's a nice shot, yeah.
Carry on like a drama queen
yeah,
there.
yeah. It looked a bit more difficult, didn't it? But obviously it wasn't.
Looked crook, but he's alright.
You know, this is still not a dolly here. There's still a bit of work to do.
He's obviously putting that one to the right. You come up for the rail ball. Come through the gap.
Well, there's 2 shots here. First shot is he needs to get back for that one on the rail.
But if you're not straight, you leave yourself too much. I mean,
there's a lot of work to be done.
For me, I'll be trying to get as straight as possible on this red, that yellow on the cush. But if he lands too close to the rail, might be a bit hard.
Oh, that's a lovely shot.
That's a great hit. That's perfect.
Yeah, that's perfect.
You couldn't have put it anywhere better with your hand.
Yeah, he's
mate.
definitely got the one in the centre
now,
right?
Shot.
Definitely got to get the rail in the centre, 2 rails.
Would you?
Well,
I'll be going back. I'll be popping that one to the bottom. And I'd be... Because if you don't land straight on that rail yellow, it make your black probably a little bit hard. So you come back.
Screw back.
And then, yeah, you got way more room for error when you're coming back down on the black off that yellow in the centre.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
It's top hit.
That's a perfect shot.
So I think he's... Yeah,
Sorry,
he's
I thought there was a bit of angle.
He's perfect on that.
There's a bit more angle than that, but you're right. That was just a clean...
Screw back, pop the
straight
black,
screw back.
He's played that well.
Should be it. Yeah, another screw back here, mate, and the frame's over. That was a perfect shot, wasn't it?
He's hit that sweet. Yep, we got updates here from Butters.
We got updates.
Justin VJ.
4-all between Justin and VJ.
5-3 Saxon and Richo.
5-3 to Steve Saxon over Wayne Richardson.
And we think it's 6-1 to Scary.
And we believe it's 6-1 to Michael Scary.
And Curdy goes up 5-3.
Over Scotty. So Kurt with a big out there. Was it a master of that chopper break?
No, they
played a
couple
break.
little...
Oh, that's right.
There
There was a couple of tip taps at the start. Yeah.
So big frame over between Angles and Nick at the moment.
That was a big frame, yeah.
I don't know if Angles is tying him up.
So 5-3 to Kurt. What looked to be a bit of a sort of runaway there for a while, wasn't it?
Yeah, that
framed
to go up 5-1. Instead of being 5-1, he's gone 4-2, 4-3, but he's got that one back.
That was a big out, so...
put the pressure back on chop.
Yeah, that's right.
Get to the hill as soon as possible.
Very, very big frame, that one.
And Nick's played a pretty good shot there. That's a great hit from Nick Young.
Nick Young, 4-2. He's got control of most of the pockets here.
He just played a good shot to bump Angles yellow out and put his over close enough over the pocket, which would allow him to play the plant or whatever on that red and have a ball to pot if it went wrong. But he's probably not at that point just yet. Get that other red off the
he's got one. He's definitely got one. What a nice break. What a nice break.
So Curdy here, he's looking to consolidate. He's still got to make sure of this one. I'm going reds, but you can make an argument either way. He doesn't have the easiest.
Interesting first shot, isn't it?
I guess it depends what you like better. You've got that yellow on the black that only goes to the centre and the top, but you've also got possibly a bit of trouble with that red.
I think yellow's the way to go, but there's only that one little bit tricky one which is near the black.
And the 2 down the bottom.
But you know what? That goes in the centre. That goes in the top pocket. Yeah, I'd go yellows, I think.
Yeah. What's this one here? You go this one to the centre, don't you? If you go that.
Which one, sorry?
The one just above the red there.
That one there, yeah.
Because that's probably
Well, what's your next shot after that?
Because you need to leave this yellow to the yellow below.
Yeah,
The black can only go in those two pockets. It's covered by these two.
Oh no, he's changed. He's gone reds.
So he's gone red.
The first shot's the hardest, isn't it? A good first shot here can set himself up nicely for the out.
But he's still got that other red on the right there.
What has he got?
It's a fair way away from the yellow, but
Yeah.
you got to make sure you get on that well. Not sure it goes to both centres.
I think he wants to try to polish these two up here so he can get them out of the way.
Corners, but
maybe you can leave one.
Angles is just giving Nico 2. He's potted the red over the pocket and pretty much said to Nico,
So he's
have
given
a
Nick
go.
2 shots?
Yeah, he potted that red over the corner.
Okay.
So he said, young kid, have a go. And Curdy has...
He's just made it a little bit harder for himself.
Scary's got through. We just got word
so
from
Michael
Butters.
Scary's through.
Guys.
So he's through to the quarterfinals.
So rejoice Victorians. Scary's through.
Victoria, obviously with Jakey and Mick now through. Rusty's through.
Yeah,
so 2 Victorians and a New South Wales.
All class so far. Curdy's made a bit of a mess of this now. He's made it a bit tricky.
So big frame for Nick over here.
This becomes a little bit tricky now, Mass.
It is a tricky out for Kurt. He's missed that. Yeah, no, it's just... It was deceivingly tricky, that
Nico,
layout.
That's a great shot. Nico here, he's done well. This is for a 5-2 lead.
And Nick for a 5-2 lead, yeah. Anyway, back to this game with Chopper. Chopper's here on the yellows.
And
you know, he's got a pretty tough middle pocket there first off the rail, but
what's his starter ball? Have you got one?
I'll tell you what, if he gets that, he's got a real chance of running out.
The thing is, he's still got no corner pocket. So
Yeah,
a couple of those yellows.
So Nick now with a nice pot in the middle pocket to go 5-2 up. So yeah, I'll definitely take the one on here.
Still,
you have to take the plant. I don't know what else.
I don't know. You got to try and cover up pocket here for mine. I don't think you can. Yeah, he's on your shot. He had a tough leave there. He still hasn't left a whole lot.
That was pretty tough.
Look,
he hasn't left
a chance to develop possibly these reds and leave it.
Kurt's
safe. I think you'd be maybe playing off that top red and trying to leave the white in behind.
Yeah, I think Kurt's going to try to pull a safety
he's got on the left corner.
Nice little safety here.
Forcing a bit of the angle.
Develop the balls like you said and get a safety out of it. I think that's
try pot it. He's going to try and pot this. I don't know, he's going the other way. That's a good shot. And he's only left him that one.
He's left him one, but it's not that easy.
Great shot actually. He's killed his red a little bit. It's not killed it, but you wouldn't have wanted that there. So he's probably left Chop the one on the black either to the top or the one on the left of the black to the centre.
Chop's got a lot of work to do, but it's definitely on.
Well, he's got that one. I mean, the one on the black, if he gets it out now, this yellow on the left still goes into the left corner, and then your only trouble ball is this one here on the reds.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, look, I think the first thing he's got to do is make sure he nails that one in the middle. I mean, that's not
true. You need the next shot, don't you?
That doesn't look that difficult, but under a bit of pressure, obviously everything is 10 times harder. So I think if he nails that,
if you can get the one on the black to the top, I know it's a big shot, and then possibly he gives himself a shot at the red on the yellow to the centre as well. You know, I don't know. The angle I might be asking a bit much of him, but he's looking at that one.
Oh, that's a big pot. That's a big pot. No. I don't know if that was the right shot, Brent.
He knocked his yellow out as well. He's killed that a little bit as well.
That was very ambitious, mate, to be honest. I think I would have liked to see him take that one in the middle, but
it wasn't easy. It was a tough shot. Yeah, he was pushing it uphill there. But Curdy again, it's still no guarantees. He's got that red to the centre now. He's got a bit of a big pocket, but
I believe this one in. I believe he'll
probably goes to both pockets, but you got to make sure of it. You got to get on that well.
I think he's just got to leave himself, pot this one, leave himself a bit of angle on that one on the rail. But then he's got that transitional play to the bottom. When does he do that?
Which one's that?
The one at the bottom, when does he tackle that one?
Yeah,
He'd
probably potting.
Well, you probably want to do it as soon as possible, right?
Yeah, he's getting on the one to the centre. Onto this shot, is he? I don't know.
Maybe not. Maybe
Interesting shot there. That makes it
maybe he's
interesting.
quite happy to tackle the one at the bottom and then try to get position on the black. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
It's obviously
know
a lot easier if you can
what he was.
not
I
having
guess
to
he
go up and
wanted
down
to
the
be a bit
table.
straighter on that ball on the rail, because now he's giving himself a bit much angle. I would have just rolled through and put that one to the centre, like, and try to make an out of it. But so he's going to knock off the yellow now. Oh, he tried to get on it. It's alright. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think the yellow goes under the red to this corner, but it gives him a chance to open it up.
Well, the thing is, I mean, I imagine that he's going to have a crack at the out here, right?
Oh, for sure. You'd have to.
He's definitely going to have to address that one
Well,
in the bottom
both
left.
those yellows go to the centres, so
Everything's
the one on the red goes to the centre,
everything's on.
the right centre, and the one on the black goes to the left centre. So you've just got
Everything's
to play a
definitely
couple
on.
of good shots. The black, again, I don't know if it goes to a corner, but you just got to get under it and put it up.
I don't know why he's looking at that one in the middle. Surely he's not
middle.
going to cut that, right?
No, I'd be going top
I
left,
wouldn't play that.
because you can use this to develop if you want to. I'd probably be going top left for mine.
Same here, I'll definitely be going top left.
You're going into stuff here, or are you just playing it?
It's a risky shot.
Oh, he's missed that.
It's craziness.
And he's missed that by
No, I wouldn't have done that.
a little bit.
Nick's 5'2", is it? Yeah.
Nick Young.
Nick's on an out here. Jeez, he's playing very confidently, isn't he?
Angles isn't a mug either. He's a good player. Nick's just running through him.
So Justin's still 4-3 up on Brent. It's long frames. Very long frames, these two guys. Okay, no, that's fine.
Yeah,
No
we've
problems.
just been made aware
So we're
of
not sure
potential
about the Justin
technical
and Brent
difficulties.
game score.
Is Curdy, is he going to try and break this red out?
I don't think he needs to, mate.
I think he is. That's cute, and he's just killed it. That's
That's the problem when you
sick.
start breaking out. You run those risks. He didn't need to do that. He had it in the centre.
Yeah, I know. That makes an interesting frame now. All of a sudden, because he's knocked that other yellow up over the top pocket. Chopper couldn't ask for a better leave, especially considering the last shot he played. You know, he's played a.
Chopper's got away with murder
shot
here.
to the centre, and now he's just in.
Look, he's got another crack here at
Blessed.
busting it out too.
Red.
But the problem is, once again, you just don't know where the wire's going to end up or where your ball's going to end up or anything. You're just running the gauntlet, aren't you, mate?
That top red still was trouble. I don't know if it might go to both corners. I don't think it does. I can't really see it.
So Nick's definitely on the hill here. 6-2. 6-2 for Nick? Yeah.
So Nick Young's up 6-2. He's on the hill and absolutely cruising.
So who's Nick got in the next round?
Let's have a look.
Sorry, mate. I'll just get out of your way. Just Dan's got a couple of...
Just
changing the camera over to Nick.
We're on the mic. ACT boys, we're on the mic. Paulie C's just sent me to him a text.
Who's that?
How you going, boys? Hope he's chilling out for tonight's match against Tassie. Getting fired up. Oh, what's good? He's played a double there. He's absolutely muffed that one. And he's... what a leaf.
Has he got a bit lucky here?
Yeah.
Is that what's happened?
He's tried to double that red across. He's not hit it well, and then the white sat.
I'm not
like
sure.
that.
I'm not sure how they're sitting over there, but maybe.
I don't think you can hit that one to the centre.
Well, the thing is, maybe just a snooker would be the option, right?
Yeah, but that's ugly. That's real ugly.
I'm not sure what it's. It looks like he's got enough room there for an easy snooker, mate.
You can always play the one on the black.
I'm just trying to look at the table here, see if I can see it a bit better.
Probably not though, because you open it up.
It looks like there's an easy snooker from here. Just looking at the table over there.
Oh yeah, you might be right actually. Just good touch. Yeah, that's a shot. Oh, what's he? Is he going to nestle it? Yeah, that's a good
That's
shot.
perfect. That's absolutely ideal right now. And I imagine Kurt's just going to give it a bit of a tap or something, right? Try to leave it dead as
Maybe even
possible.
hit another yellow down behind that red pocket.
That's a good option.
But I don't know if
Yeah.
he has one.
Not easy to
That's
do
the
that
only
though.
other thing. No, like Chopper's left it pretty good.
So Dan's just changed the cameras around so we
Look
can
at that.
see the Nick
Dan the man,
versus Luke
he's got
match.
it all. Oh, really?
Excellent setup over here.
True. There's a chance Justin's up 5-3. So get a score check. That'd be good. And Nico's could have played that a bit better. He probably wanted to sit it on the yellow a bit more, if not pot it. But it's alright. Lukey's doing all the work from here. Down 6-2. Everything becomes a lot harder.
Yep.
Especially when Nico's hitting them really well.
Luke's got a lot of work to do.
All the work for angles.
5 frames in a row against a formidable opponent's certainly an ask.
Maybe a little bit careless. He's just hit that red
So
out.
just having a quick glance over at Chopper's table.
Could have been a
Chopper's on the
two
out
in
here,
there if he
but
left that red in there. Has he got 2? What did Curdy do? I didn't see what he did.
Kurt gave him 2.
Yeah, what did he do? Did he just tap the white?
Just tap up, I believe. Yeah, I didn't see it, but just from the result, the fact that nothing's been moved, looks like that's what's basically happened. But you know what? I'm not sure about. With one visit left on the table, Brent, I'm not sure exactly about that yellow and the black over there, Chopper.
I think it goes to the corner. Has he got 2 still?
He's only got 1 left.
Yeah, no. You got to develop it though. You put that yellow to the corner and then kiss into the red and knock the black. But
Still,
I wanted leaving a ball up high, either one over the middle, just in case, just as insurance that you don't get sweet. And that's the shot he could play now. He's got a perfect angle for it.
Well, I'm not sure if that yellow goes.
Surely it goes. You might be right. Black might be just out a bit far. Nico looking to finish it here.
So is Nick on the yellows or the reds?
No, he's on the reds.
He's
So
on
a
the
little
reds,
bit of a
okay.
cluster.
No, he's got a bit of work to do still.
Yeah. You always just cover this pocket, make angles, get that other yellow off.
He's gone for it.
And he's spotted it.
He's going for it.
He's got an angle here. Does he have angles?
Oh no, you're right, mate. He definitely went in.
Did he develop? He didn't promote the black. I thought he would have promoted the black for sure there. Chopper. But it goes to the centre.
Yeah, well, he might go the ones at the bottom here. And
See,
then
for mine, it's a bit of risky. Like, you got to leave the one over the centre to get onto it, but it would make it a lot easier just promoting it, getting the red off the black. But
so Nick, what's he going to do? How's he going to get that
fine.
red and the black out?
I think he might have angle. Does he have angle now to go off the cush underneath it?
Hopefully he can
Explode underneath,
stun into him, yeah. But the problem is he's going to be pushing it.
5-all Justin VJ.
Oh wow, so we've just got a report. It's 6-3 to Steve Saxon over Richo. And I think he said 5-all between VJ and Justin.
Now, Brent,
from
the only problem here is that he may be pushing that red towards that yellow.
Yeah, I was wondering if you could have played that other shot, because then you don't do that. Like, because I was thinking that shot exactly.
Yeah. Can we get on the table then?
I'm just having a look at.
Can we get it on Chopper's table?
Just having a look at the draw.
Alright, just back to the Chopper's table here. This is actually a perfect shot,
Yeah, that's
Brent.
fine. Yeah,
This is a very nice shot. He's just going to be able to, whatever he wants to do, stun through or...
Just don't knock that red in over the pocket. That'd be terrible.
Straight in the middle, black in the middle pocket. I'm sure there's heaps of room there.
You should just make sure of this one.
Look, I think personally I'd like to see him just stun, even if he's a top rail, it's still good.
I don't think you can play it at a natural angle, he has to stun.
Yeah.
Because a natural angle you might leave yourself. He should be fine. He's
Stun
just
with
got
a bit of confidence.
Anywhere there.
Go back, okay.
In the bottom quarter.
We'll just talk this frame for him. So we'll just...
Oh, he's hit it hard.
That's way too hard.
He's
He's fallen,
got away
he's
with
fallen right. He's fallen okay. So nice little shot in the middle,
Nico's just
and
given
that will be 5-4
angles too.
to Kurt. But
And
obviously,
left it pretty good.
Chopper on a massive comeback. He needs to make sure he nails this, Brent.
Oh, for sure. You've got to put this.
If it fails to nail this, I dare
this
say the match will be over.
for sure. 5-4, 6-3,
It's
massive
a key
difference.
shot
You
right
can't
here.
make Kurt in here. You just put this.
Absolute
Just
key
get down
shot.
and put this
Keep
in.
the pressure on Kurt.
Here we go.
And he's nailed it.
Oh,
Oh no,
he's
he
missed
hasn't.
it.
He's missed it.
That's massive.
Alright.
He's just had to think about that one
Alright,
for too long.
ladies and
I
gentlemen, thank you very much for listening to our rubbish for the last hour or two.
reckon. We're
We'll
getting
hand you
kicked
back
off.
now to Jamie and Mick, your regular commentators, and I hope you have a good rest of the day.
Nah, it's alright. Here you go, boys. Oop.
Hi, Jamie.
Good, thanks, mate. It's going to be, as this tournament progresses in the singles, which is actually starting to be quite interesting, it's going to be harder and harder to not be biased. We've still got a few Vic trains rolling around. Now, I can only assume that red near the black doesn't go to the corner, because he would have taken the ball over the kick for sure there and had a dip. Now, Chopper's lining up a very, very difficult double into the middle.
He's in a bit of trouble here. I don't know what to do here.
Well, I think
maybe come up and down the table, and that way you might push the red safe.
the thing is, though, Mick, if he wants to try and win, this is actually the only shot he can play going across the table. Just it is on, but geez, you've got to hit it well. You've actually got to hit this so perfectly.
It's on, but you've got to be millimetre perfect. So I would suggest maybe just go up and down the table, smack the black into the reds, and hope you get half a result. And you're probably guaranteed not to foul that way. This way it goes in two pockets. The referee's going to have to be right on this.
Well, we've got the luxury of the replay. Well, he's hit a full ball, but well, he's hit it in a position where it's not really going to worry Kurt too much. And he will play the ball over the pocket and screw back to the balk line.
I'm sure that these actually reds go in the centre. Kurt's having a look at it and he's not happy, so I actually don't think they go in the centre. So if that's the case, then yeah, well, the way he went probably wasn't the wrong shot. It was actually alright. So maybe Kurt can sort of screw straight back into these reds.
Well, I think they'll go to this top corner at worst, so you can always play it as a shot to nothing, Mick.
Yeah.
Well, he's underhit it though. If he wasn't playing for the middle, well, regardless, he's underhit it. Steve Saxon has got up 7-3 over Richo. Probably expects that scoreline to be fair. I think Steve Saxon is extremely underrated by many players. I think he's a very good player. Wow, that's a very good shot actually. But he would have actually liked the red this side.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
If Chopper does get out of this snooker, Kurt may have to find himself nailing a big long pot.
And you want it this side of the pocket, obviously, so when Chopper comes and touches the black, then Kurt's got an easy opener. Right now, if Chopper touches the black, Kurt's going to have to make quite a decent pot to win the frame.
Yeah, I mean, Kurt will have options. I mean, if Chopper does get this near the hole, he can obviously play, off the right hand of the two reds and put the white ball left side cushion and probably get a snooker. But okay, Nick's on the hill here, so we're just going to quickly have a look at this because it looks like he's about to pot out. Geez, I've been impressed with Nick. He's really lifted, and you would never know he was a first year player. You'd think he'd been here 10 years.
Yeah, he's going to be definitely the key to us winning this Nationals. Players like him rock up first year and shoot 60-70%. You don't expect that out of many first year players, and he's doing that, and that just increases our chances to win dramatically. So absolutely awesome.
Well, I'm pretty sure he wanted to come back a little bit more there as he throws the rest down in disgust.
You should be right. Just sort of screw back to about the centre of the table, or even where that yellow is on the rail.
Yeah, he's really in the zone. I can tell when Nick's in the zone. Trust me, he is at the moment.
That's perfect. So just using that yellow as a guide.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of angle on this mix, so he may actually he may just roll through and land on the side cushion for the black and top corner or the opposite middle.
If he wants to, he can play it a little bit harder and come off the cushion and maybe kick the black up the butt. Or if he misses
I'm just worried he's hitting the yellow. I can't tell from here.
Even if it's yellow, he should be fine.
Well, he's missed both.
Right.
And this is actually much thinner than it looks. I still think he'll get this. He's just a potting machine at the moment.
Just got to watch the off.
And there's the enough that Mick spoke about. And Nick Young, absolutely zero fear, annihilates Luke Anglesey 7-3 in what looked to be, since I've got here, is a pretty much zero mistake match from Nick. So good stuff. Now, I didn't actually see what happened here, but the black doesn't look like it's... Well, okay, obviously Chopper went in off.
Just hold the white on where the red is.
That's missed.
Missed it.
Wow, that's missed badly. So...
Looked like he didn't really commit to that.
No, he looked like he was just sort of putting it down there.
See, I reckon if he had one shot here, he would have nailed that.
Yeah, he would have just punched it in.
If he's got angle, he can actually roll down.
Yeah, he has got a bit mixed, so you'll get right behind this.
Yeah. And that's... he probably would like to come out a little bit further, so he's rolling the red in, and then the white drifting across the table for the black in the same pocket.
Yeah, I think now he's going to play the black to the opposite pocket while he's putting this red now.
No, he'll come across.
Is he?
Yeah, he'll come across.
Looks actually like he's fairly straight, but you might be right. He's
just doesn't want to jaw it.
Wow, that's slowed up. But I was still expecting to pot this.
These pockets too actually drift in a bit, so if anything you want to play it a little bit wider, and the pockets will take it when they're wide. Because if you catch the cushion on the way down, that they basically don't go in. Big
That's
frame
straight
this.
in. Yes, please. And Kurt will take a 6-3 lead, and to me looks like he's got a couple of breaks up his sleeve to run. I can't see him losing this match from here. He looks like he's playing solid enough to win this one out of 5.
Current Australian champion, good chance to get through to the last 8. And continues to defend his title.
Yeah, and can't actually be discounted out of the possibility of going back to back. He's found some form in the last few days. He struggled early in the team's event, but he's now got himself going. Are you two on the same side of the draw, Mick?
I play the winner out of Justin Van Diepen and VJ.
Well, I think I'll back you to beat either of those guys.
And I think Rusty plays Jake.
Yeah, that will be the match of the round.
And then I'll play, if I win, I'll play one of them in the semis. And VJ and Justin are 5-all.
Well, actually, to be honest with you, I actually expected Justin to smash VJ, so that's a good job. Now, either that or I just I probably haven't seen enough of VJ to actually be fair to him. But I have seen enough of Justin to know that he's an extremely solid player. Big break there. I think Chopper,
Yellows do look nice, but I don't think he's got a starter.
I think he's got the plant maybe into the middle. Yeah, I think he can cut it direct, just looking at the table itself.
If the red isn't in the way. If not, he'll have to probably play yellow onto yellow quarter ball.
Yeah, it's hard to tell from here, but I think he can get through. So here we go.
He's going yellows.
Well, he's played your shot, Mick, or the shot I suggested first. However
Yeah, you win,
look at
mate.
it.
You win.
I win. I don't win many, so I'm going to take it. And it hasn't actually landed awesome. It's just a little awkward.
What do you do? Just containing shot here, bring these yellows down the table, stop rolling balls in.
Just depends on how he feels. I mean, there's a couple of dodgy reds, and it will all depend on if he feels that he can get back onto these in a neat way. This ball yellow that he's got on looks like it's got too much angle to screw directly back. The cut is dodgy as well because of the red, the bottom cushion. He can dodge it, but then he really wants to get to right side of the table.
Probably.
Yeah, I think he's
just
done the right thing getting out there. It's not the right shot.
It is just looking too dodgy right now. So I'd be playing a containing shot here. Just maybe play the left to the yellows, bring it down, push the right yellow, maybe over the pocket kind of thing. Pretty much exactly like that, but a lot harder, and bring the yellow down the table because yellow's doing nothing up there.
He hasn't actually left a super easy opener for Kurt. I mean, there is a shot, but it could have been a lot better for him.
I think the one in the centre is quite easy actually.
Oh yeah, you're right. Now that you look at the table, it looks difficult on camera, but when you look at the table, it's not that bad. It's just a half ball cut.
Curdy might just roll this in with a bit of drag and maybe play the red down the rail.
Yeah, if he does pot this, just plain ball, accidentally, because I don't think he wants to pot this, to be honest. I don't think he's got a linking ball.
He does. The red in the middle of the table, he just needs to hold on this red. If anything, come back about an inch. So you probably see him sort of just slowly screwing off this red, just in case it goes in.
He's played to sit that.
Yeah.
Wow, holy. Justin's Dan Van Diepen's gone 6-5 on VJ Randall, and that has almost ducked straight in the pocket. I don't believe that the tables were doing this at the start of the tournament. They weren't rolling in like they are now.
Maybe it's got something to do with the moon.
Yeah, funny moons up here.
Yeah.
Moon's very different in Darwin than what they are in Victoria.
People are a little bit different too, I think, after last night.
There's too much heat going on in some people's brains from what we discovered at a couple of nightclubs last night. And that's a pretty good shot there from Chopper.
That's he's got plenty of angle here. He can do whatever he wants with the white now.
Yeah, I think we'll find him swinging around off two, just avoid the in off in the middle and give himself a choice of balls. He likes this shot.
I'd actually be possibly trying to bring the white to the left-hand side of the table. Even the bottom left, you've got plenty of options.
Well, that's what I mean. Swinging around off two.
Yeah.
Get over left side.
Yeah.
You've got multiple balls you can choose from then.
You could play it with left-hand side and check it up quite a lot if you wanted to, but he's going to try and swing it around, I think, like you said.
No, he's playing for this ball inside the red. At the bottom of the table here, the bottom one is he wants to put it inside this red, but the problem with this shot is he's giving himself like a horrible follow-up ball even if this goes in.
Well, if it does go in, I think he's actually on one or two yellows. And he opens up the pocket. He wants to open up the pocket here.
Well, he'll be cannoning this red on the bottom cushion here. Oh, sorry. I didn't even realise this ball went inside it. So this is good if it goes in.
Yeah.
But this was the danger of this shot. You leave the frame open for playing such a dangerous shot. He had options to be able to manoeuvre the white in a different area of the table and play and more neater controlled out where he wasn't having to bust a ball out from a pocket like sort of jazz. So.
Yeah, I think Chopper actually looks like Woody Harrelson.
A true detective.
Yeah. He's going to hold on the yellow here. And he hasn't done that as good as he liked, but
I think he's okay.
It will do.
Well, he has the red to the right if this one doesn't go.
Yeah. Might even take the one to the right and stun up the table a little bit for the red in the centre, and then he can roll the left red down the table.
Yeah, and he's got a huge gap he can land in between the two yellows for the last red along the cushion, which will just naturally flow out for the black. So
I think this is the way to go. He's going to try and get down. I think he's going to try and get down on the bottom of the table now.
yes.
The reason why I don't like that is you've actually got to play this quite hard now to get back up for another red. If you left this ball to last, you've only got to come out like a few inches higher than where that red is now, and he can roll the black in. Worst case scenario.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Unless he feels real good and he'll take the red long, in which case he doesn't really have to get out that far at all.
These tables do spit balls out if you don't hit them right.
And
And
he's played that
right,
sensational.
So
That's a super shot.
that's good. The good thing about these tables, if you do hit them right, more than likely they do go in. But if you don't, you do get punished. So
what you're saying is the tables are good, Mick.
yeah, they're not too bad. They're not too bad. I think they're a good all-round table. If you're playing bad, they'll punish you. If you're playing good, they reward you.
Yeah, and that's what's basically happening to guys that are playing good and bad too.
So I don't know whether Kurt can just roll this in, or he might just come up and down the table. Probably want to come up and down in a direct line rather than sort of off two cushions. But
The way he's looking at this, I think he's just going to soft screw it in.
yeah, he might even actually play a little bit right hand side, come off the two rails.
Yeah, you're right. No, actually, no. Looks like he's soft screwing this, and he's going to take the medium range pot on. Whoa!
I don't like that at all.
I don't think he actually intended to land there. I think he actually did try and soft screw it, and he just got right hold of the cue ball.
Yeah, I think he could have done a lot better with that shot. I don't think the soft screw was the shot.
Well, seeing how much he's moved that, the up and down it was impossible to land there. Let's put it that way.
Well, he's done it.
No, I mean if he goes up and down.
Yeah, that's right. Even if he comes off two rails, the top rail and the right hand side rail, pretty much where the white is now, and then drifting down for the red.
So Kurtz just has to wait a little bit longer now, just because Reedy's got to play this black that he's just smashed in the top corner. Very good shot.
Yeah, Justin actually very lucky to get through there. Donny was 5-3 up on him, and Justin made a few good outs to secure the match. So
here comes a very large shot.
That's what some of the best players in Australia do.
Oh, and he's fluked it. And and that is to win the next spot. I don't know if Chopper's going to be like super upset. I mean, it would have been 6-4 potentially if he makes that out.
Yeah.
So it sucks to lose like that, but there was a pretty big hill to climb.
But any chance is a chance, so.
That's right.
But I'm sure Chopper had his chances.
Yeah, look, Chopper will just move on from that and play in the team's match, and he'll probably be over that in a few minutes' time, because it's not like it was the last frame or anything like that. So they're just doing a quick post-mortem, and we're going to focus now on the Brent Reed and Justin Sage. Well, I'll tell you what, Justin Sage, I reckon, is playing at about 45% at the moment, and he's still going.
Yeah, he's actually not playing. He's not playing well at all.
That is actually a pretty big credit to the bloke, because he is actually playing the worst I've ever seen him play. And he's still winning. So it looks like they're just taking a quick break. What is the score? Justin is 6-5 up, so that big black that Reedy nailed, that was basically to stay in the match.
6-4 up.
Has that been adjusted?
That was 6-3.
Okay, so 6-4. So that was for him to stay in the match. So it's a big black. And just a quick hello out there to Balls. I'm sure he's watching. And I believe we'll see you up here tomorrow night, mate. So let the real betting begin then.
So the
And,
next round is race to 8. And I think the semis race to 9 and the final race to 10.
Correct, yep. And Nick Young has a message for your balls. He said, politeness is a donkey. I tend to agree with him, especially since he backed the winner and we didn't. So Justin's back, Reddy's already back, so this next frame will start momentarily. And Justin will be braking to try and win the match. Now, we will commentate this frame, but do not expect us to get any judgment of angle correct at all with the camera angle that we have on this table. Everything's going to look straighter than what it really is.
I think that VJ and Justin match is still going. You can hear
It
them
is.
screaming out.
Sounds like VJ just won another frame. I have a feeling that's 6-all now. And Justin has dumped the white.
It's a little bit stiff. It got punched in.
It did get punched in pretty hard.
And we're about to see Brent Reed. A couple of years ago when he made the semis and played Robbo in the semis, he probably played some of the best pool of his life. From what I've seen him play, he actually played really good. And
He did play huge.
9-8.
He did play huge, and even Robbo gave him credit for that match. I don't think Robbo actually expected that tough a match, to be honest, and Reddy really took it to him. And yep, just to confirm, the match with JVD and Randall is 6-all.
Too bad they can't come over here and play it.
Yes, I agree. Although I think that one's being streamed on the AEBF stream. No, it's not.
No, it's just here in the corner.
Just around the corner. Well, tough luck, fans. You're not seeing that one. But we'll let you know as soon as we'll know when there's a result, because we'll hear one of the states cheering, and we know their voices. We hear them enough.
Did I just see what's his name? Brent put the white ball in the middle of the table?
Not sure.
Pretty sure I did.
Paying attention.
And then he put it back in the bulk line, behind the bulk line.
Now I think this yellow near the middle pocket does go, even though it looks like they're directly in line on the feed. So Reddy's actually got a good chance to go game here. These all link quite nicely.
And then he might be able to break and run the rack to go 6-all.
He might. Not renowned though for breaking and running racks though. But would be a nice time for him to do it if he was to take this frame as well. Well, he just saw his back arm just flick out a bit there as he cued that. He does do that now and then, but doesn't stop him from potting the ball.
Doesn't want to snooker himself here.
And he's okay. And he's actually got to come through a little bit on this as well. He's actually got to run through a bit. He may actually have to use a bit of right hand side.
I'm actually not liking this, the way he's gone about this at all. This is such a tough shot.
Well, I don't think he had any choice the way the balls are all linked, Mick. I mean, he could have maybe gotten rid of this earlier. But
Well, the one that he's looking at now, the one near the black, he could have probably played it earlier and then come down the table and back up into this dead yellow and landed on his other yellows at the top of the table. Like, he had options.
I don't mind this. He's backing himself to make it just one good pot.
Yeah.
The good thing about it is if he lands pretty much where his cue is right now, he's just got to roll the yellow in and he'll cannon the black perfectly and he'll be on it in the middle. So,
You think he's got to play with a bit of running side?
well, this is what I'm wondering. On the feed, this looks really straight, but when I'm looking at the table, it looks like there's a bit of angle. So,
Yeah.
I think he may have to use some side.
Because you don't want to snooker yourself. That's the last thing you want to do.
He's had a very good look at where he wants to land.
He
So,
doesn't want any movement.
and I'll tell you what,
Very
I think
good
he's hit
shot.
that perfect. He has hit that perfectly, and he will just punch this in, not smash it in, but just punch it in, and it will just push the black probably 1.5 foot towards centre pocket, I believe.
There's actually quite a fair bit of angle there, so
Actually,
I
you
wouldn't
know
be
what? Plain ball
surprised.
pot this.
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, just play it plain ball, but I think the black will be drifting towards that middle pocket.
I don't think he can pot the black. I think this is going to land perfect for him. I honestly do. If he gets the yellow, if he pots the yellow, I think he'll be right behind the black here.
That's fine. He doesn't want to push the black higher than the middle pocket though. But just concentrate on the yellow first.
Wow, he smashed it. He's actually smashed it. Like, I would have actually rolled that in dead weight, Mick, and he would have been perfect on the black there.
Yeah, he's not liking it.
Well, it looks horrible. I don't think there's a face cut double. I don't think there's a plain ball double. I think the only shot he has is to cut this up the rail to the corner, and that is a very large shot. The red that's up the balk end of the table stops the double to the far pocket. He's got nothing.
Oh, I think he might have a try at sneaking it in the centre.
Jesus, I think it's a fair way off, isn't it?
Just a soft drag, left hand side.
Is it close to the middle, I think? Oh, he's missed
It's
it.
gone wide. So,
But the way he's played that too, Mick, is, you said the key word, drag. He did drag it, but he didn't slow drag it.
No.
Where you've got the contact has to be so light that when
That's
it
right,
reaches the middle pocket, it just falls into the lip.
yeah.
And he let that hit the pocket rather than
Yeah.
just caressed its way to the pocket. It's a very tough shot to play, but it's a very important shot to have, especially and the main reason you actually ever use them is thin balls to the centre.
Match.
How's Justin feeling? Does he take this bottom ball here and go for the cannon?
I think there's a lot of angle there, but he might even be able to play the one in the centre and stun out a little bit, then play the bottom right or the red maybe.
There's a lot of angle of that ball in the middle as well.
He's certainly taking his time.
So he's opted for the snooker.
I actually, yeah, I don't really like that at all.
Well, the red's in a good spot to block the natural angle. It's not right over the kick. It's tough up and down. It's like use side.
Reddy only has to hit this black, and Justin's still faced with the same problem. He's still got a dodgy red over there.
But that red's off the rail a bit now, mate. I think he's played the smart percentage shot there.
I think Reddy could actually swerve this around and actually put this black over the pocket at the top if he wanted to.
I'm telling you now, if he puts this black over the pocket at the top, he loses the match.
I don't think so.
These
I'd
balls
actually-
are all on, Mick. You would back yourself to get these balls.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but that's not big
you're
scary
allo-
out there.
You're allowed. Shut up. You're allowing. I think this is an easy. I don't know even what I'm saying. I don't like it.
Mick, number one, hit the ball. Don't give two. Number two, try and find a way to pot it. Wow. That was actually a lot closer than I thought it was going to be.
Okay, so
And
he got
he's
his only dead ball out.
And it wasn't even that dead, but yeah, Justin should take the match from here. But he's been a little bit twitchy.
No.
Like I said, hasn't been in the greatest of form. But
I think Justin will now make this out. But where that red was, I think there was a slight chance that he may have stuffed the out up.
yeah, no, I know what you're saying. I agree.
But he hasn't been playing that well. But he still gets the job done.
It's because he played the percentage shot. So he's taking a long time on this just to pot a simple ball. He's really all he's doing here is just motivating himself and gearing himself up to make this out.
Well, I don't think he can. I don't think he's on the red in the centre.
Well, you might be right. So he's got to take the ball in the corner.
Yeah.
Well, normal Justin Sage could not possibly miss this.
No,
45% Justin
he'll
Sage.
pot this.
Pretty sure he wanted to be on the bottom red there, but he's still got heaps and heaps of options.
Shit. Jacob from Twilight still out there.
He is. All you heart-fluttering girls out there watching Justin Sage play. He's still alive. You may even see another match out of him yet where you can glimmer at his muscles.
I think Justin got up.
So Justin Van Diepen has got over the line a tough fought battle against VJ Randall.
I don't know
7-6.
don't know actually who I prefer to play. I think VJ's more dangerous. He can just go out there and run a lot of racks. He's actually quite dangerous. And as you said, I think Justin's more of a...
You prefer to play VJ all day if you had the choice. But,
Yeah.
But like I said, I believe you're better than both players at the moment. So
I think the next match is on Monday.
yeah, we've got a double-header teams match tomorrow. And Justin is taking quite a bit of time getting amongst these balls and potting them all. But this is what Justin pretty much always does when he's in the zone. He's a very methodical type of player. He's not a runner around the table 100 miles an hour, rusty wheeler player. And that's perfect, I think.
Screw back this side.
And that's perfect. And he will win this match. There's no way he can miss this black, you would think.
I've seen a lot of kicks.
Well, that's true, but they've mostly been when you've hit them soft.
Yeah. No fist bumps before the black.
So in that black goes, Justin will take the win. And a little bit of a gay hug there at the end. Not there's anything wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
And Rusty's big fat head in the camera as well. All right, thanks for listening, guys. We're going to go get ready for our team's match. I'm not sure which matches will be streamed, but I'm sure they'll be entertaining nonetheless. Thanks for listening.
See you later.
I keep forgetting. This is like me dumping.
Everyone's pretty safe here. Most of the cameras here are alright.
Yeah.
Although Sunny's a bit of a thing that people would pitch.